told you that the so-called king of the jungle doesn't even live in the jungle? Or that these majestic beasts sleep for 20 hours a day, yet dominate entire ecosystems with sheer force and strategy? Lions aren't just powerful, they're cunning, social, brutal, and sometimes shockingly weird. From bone-crushing bites to royal family feuds and even lions with snow-white fur, you're about to discover a side of lions you never learned in school. Get ready, because what you're about to hear will change how you see these apex predators forever. This is the Mind Metrics, and these are 30 wild lion facts you never knew existed. Fact 1. A lion's roar can be heard 5 miles away. The lion's roar is not only thunderous, it's uniquely adapted for long-distance communication. The structure of their vocal cords is flat and square, allowing air to pass through more easily and creating deeper, louder sounds than other animals. Roaring helps lions signal their presence to friends and foes, stake territory, and even coordinate with distant pride members. A single roar can ripple across the savanna for up to 5 miles, 8 kilometers, especially effective in the quiet, early morning hours. Fact 2. Male lions don't always rule alone. Contrary to the lone king stereotype, many male lions form coalitions, often with brothers or cousins. These partnerships allow them to overpower other males, claim larger prides, and defend their territory more effectively. Some coalitions can control multiple prides at once, increasing their reproductive success and influence. However, coalitions are temporary. Alliances can dissolve quickly when dominance shifts or rivalries emerge. Fact 3. Lionesses do almost all the hunting. Lionesses are the primary hunters thanks to their speed, agility, and teamwork. A pride will often surround prey in a pincer movement, using tall grass as cover and stalking as close as 100 feet before launching an ambush. Females coordinate silently, using body language and eye contact to time attacks. Despite doing most of the work, males often eat first, asserting dominance at the kill, even when they didn't help take the animal down. Fact 4. Lions can go days without water. Adapted to the dry savannas, lions can survive up to 5 days without drinking fresh water. Instead, they derive moisture from the blood and bodily fluids of their prey, especially organs like the liver and kidneys, which are rich in water content. When water is scarce during dry seasons, lions will travel vast distances to find small watering holes, but can also tolerate salty or muddy sources others avoid. Fact 5. Lions sleep for up to 20 hours a day. Lions are apex predators, but they conserve energy obsessively. They often sleep between 16 and 20 hours a day, especially during the hottest parts of the afternoon. Their body temperature regulation and hunting style demand intense bursts of energy, so resting helps reduce calorie loss and overheating. Cubs nap alongside adults, and social bonding often happens during these resting periods. Fact 6. A lion's mane is more than just decoration. The mane isn't just for show, it's a biological billboard. Studies show that darker and thicker manes signal high testosterone, strength, and health, making the male more attractive to lionesses and more intimidating to rivals. It also serves as armor during fights, cushioning the neck from bites and claws. Interestingly, lions in hotter climates like Tsavo often have thinner or no manes, as it helps with heat regulation. Fact 7. Lions are the only social big cats. Unlike tigers, leopards, or jaguars, lions are highly social, forming prides made up of related females, their cubs, and a few dominant males. This social structure supports cooperative hunting, cub protection, and territory defense. Even within prides, there's a hierarchy. Older lionesses may take leadership roles, and male dominance is often contested through displays of strength or brutal takeovers. Fact 8. Cubs are raised by the whole pride. In lion society, cubs are everyone's responsibility. Females often synchronize birthing times, allowing cubs to grow together and be nursed communally by all mothers. This increases survival rates by ensuring no cub is neglected if its mother dies or can't produce enough milk. It's a powerful example of cooperative parenting rarely seen in other big cats. Fact 9. Lions kill hyenas. Even when they're not hungry, the centuries-long rivalry between lions and hyenas is no myth. Both species compete for the same prey and will actively kill each other on sight, not out of hunger, but for dominance and territory control. Lions often destroy hyena dens and attack packs to keep populations low and avoid having their own kills stolen. Hyenas, in turn, gang up on isolated lions when possible. Fact 10. A lion's bite can crush bone. While not the strongest in the animal kingdom, a lion's bite force of up to 650 pounds per square inch is strong enough to crush bones and sever spinal cords. Their large carnassial teeth and powerful jaw muscles allow them to rip through flesh and crack open rib cages or skulls. Lions often prioritize internal organs, which are rich in fat, vitamins, and minerals. Fact 11. Lions can run 50 miles per hour for short bursts. Lions can sprint at top speeds of 50 miles per hour, 80 kilometers per hour, but only for a few seconds. Their heavily muscled bodies and short legs provide immense acceleration, but poor endurance. They rely on ambush tactics instead of long chases, and hunts often end within 30 seconds. If a lion misses its strike, it will usually abandon the chase and rest. Fact 12. Male lions are kicked out as teenagers. Around 2 to 3 years old, male cubs are expelled from the pride by dominant males. This rite of passage forces them to become nomads, wandering across vast distances and learning to survive on their own or with other young males. These years are brutal. Many are injured, starve, or are killed by rival lions. Only a small percentage ever return as dominant coalition members. Fact 13. Lions communicate with more than just roars. Besides roaring, lions use a wide range of vocalizations: grunts to locate pride members, growls and snarls to signal irritation, moans for long-distance communication, purring during bonding moments. They also use tail flicks, head rubs, and body posture to show affection, dominance, or warning. Fact 14. Lions hunt at night or in the early morning. Lions are primarily nocturnal hunters, using the darkness to ambush prey. Their eyes are equipped with a reflective layer, tapetum lucidum, which enhances night vision by reflecting light back through the retina. They are 6 times more sensitive to light than humans, giving them a huge advantage over prey animals at dusk or dawn. Fact 15. Only 1 in 8 male lions survive to adulthood. Male lions face the harshest odds in the animal kingdom. Between infanticide, expulsion, starvation, rival attacks, and injury, only about 12% survive to breeding age. Even those who do often hold dominance for only 2 to 3 years before being challenged and ousted by younger, stronger males. Fact 16. Lions can mate over 100 times in just a few days. When a lioness goes into heat, mating becomes intense and relentless. A mating pair may copulate every 15 to 30 minutes, day and night, for up to 4 to 5 days straight, totaling over 100 sessions. Each act lasts only a few seconds, but the frequency ensures fertilization. Interestingly, mating is not always gentle. Males often bite the female's neck to keep her in position, and both partners may roar or snarl during the process. Fact 17. Lionesses choose their mates carefully. Lionesses don't just accept any suitor. They often evaluate the strength, dominance, and main quality of potential mates before allowing copulation. Females may resist or ignore males until they prove themselves through vocal strength, combat victories, or dominance over the pride. The goal is to select the most genetically fit partner to ensure strong, healthy cubs. Fact 18. Lions can swim, but don't really like to. Lions can swim well when needed, especially to cross rivers or escape threats. However, they generally avoid water unless necessary. They don't have the water-loving instincts of tigers and prefer to stay on dry land. In regions like the Okavango Delta in Botswana, lions are more accustomed to water and may wade or swim to hunt or reach different parts of their territory. Fact 19. Some lions live in forests, not just savannas. While most people picture lions in golden grasslands, there's a small, endangered population in India's Gir forest. These are Asiatic lions, slightly smaller with shorter manes and a distinctive fold of skin along their bellies. They live in dry, deciduous forests, coexist with villagers and livestock, and have a unique pride structure. Males and females often stay in separate groups, unlike African lions. Fact 20. Lion cubs are born with spots. At birth, lion cubs are covered in rosette-like spots that help camouflage them in the brush. These markings gradually fade as the cubs grow, but may remain faintly visible into adulthood, especially on the legs or belly. The spots are a survival adaptation, helping them hide from predators like hyenas or leopards when the mother is away hunting. Fact 21. Lions steal more food than they hunt. Despite their fierce reputation, lions are opportunistic feeders. They frequently steal kills from hyenas, leopards, wild dogs, and even cheetahs. Their powerful build and social numbers often allow them to dominate and intimidate other predators away from their kills. In some areas, up to 50% of their food intake comes from scavenging or kleptoparasitism. Fact 22. Lion populations have declined by over 90%. A century ago, there were an estimated 200,000 lions across Africa and parts of Asia. Today, fewer than 20,000 remain in the wild, with populations shrinking due to poaching, habitat loss, human-wildlife conflict, and trophy hunting. Lions have vanished from over 90% of their historic range and are now extinct in 26 African countries. Fact 23. Lions can die from snake bites and infections. Despite being apex predators, lions are not immune to nature's dangers. Venomous snakes like puff adders and cobras can kill lions with a single bite. They are also vulnerable to tick-borne diseases, bacterial infections from wounds, and starvation after injuries. Infections are especially dangerous because lion fights often leave deep bite marks or open wounds. Fact 24. Lions have fewer sweat glands than humans. To regulate heat, lions rely more on panting than sweating. They only sweat through limited areas like their paw pads, making them extremely susceptible to overheating during prolonged activity. This is one reason they hunt during the cooler parts of the day and rest so extensively in the heat. Fact 25. A lion's whiskers are like fingerprints. Each lion has a unique whisker pattern, particularly the spot arrangement on the right side of the muzzle. Researchers use these patterns to identify individuals, track pride movements, and study social behavior. These whiskers are not just for show, they also act as sensory tools, detecting movement and helping with spatial awareness at night. Fact 26. Lions live longer in captivity. In the wild, lions live an average of 10 to 14 years, but in captivity, they can survive up to 25 years. Zoos and sanctuaries provide regular food, medical care, and protection from predators or rivals. However, captive lions often face issues like boredom, obesity, or genetic inbreeding if not managed properly. Fact 27th, male lions often kill cubs when taking over a pride. When new males overthrow dominant males, they often kill any existing cubs. This brutal practice, called infanticide, resets the reproductive cycle of the lionesses, bringing them back into estrus sooner. It allows the new males to pass on their own genes rather than raise someone else's offspring. Lionesses may try to hide cubs or fiercely defend them, but they're usually outmatched. Fact 28th, lions use scent, marking to claim territory. Lions have scent glands in their paws, face, and tail base, and they urinate on trees and bushes to mark their territory. This leaves a chemical message warning intruders to stay out. The scent can communicate everything from the lion's age and health to sexual status, serving as both a barrier and a mating signal. Fact 29. Lions are known to attack vehicles in the wild. While rare, lions sometimes charge safari jeeps or bite tires when agitated or curious. Young males are especially prone to test boundaries. In some cases, vehicles have unknowingly approached cubs or intruded on a recent kill, prompting defensive behavior. However, most lions ignore vehicles unless threatened. Fact 30. There are white lions, and they're not albino. White lions are a rare color variation of the African lion, caused by a recessive gene known as a color inhibitor. They're not albino. They still have normal eye color and some pigment in their skin. Native to the Timbavati region of South Africa, these lions were once believed extinct in the wild, but have since been reintroduced through careful conservation. Their light color, once thought to hinder hunting, may actually help in certain dry savanna environments. So there you have it, 30 wild lion facts that peel back the curtain on one of nature's most iconic predators. Whether it's their brutal survival tactics, astonishing teamwork, or secret underwater skills, lions are far more complex than just kings of the jungle. If you learned something new today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and roar that notification bell so you never miss a mind-blowing episode from the Mind Metrics. Thanks for watching, and remember, knowledge is your pride. And like always, stay curious.